Hello, this video is to just give you an idea of how to do your daily log. Um, it's also called as the self-observation diary or the logbook. So I understand that we are doing personal sessions, one-on-one sessions, and in one-on-one sessions, we do deal with a lot of stuff and a lot of the big stuff. However, it is not enough that you depend only on the personal sessions for your transformation. It is important to be committed to yourself and to your vision at all times. And as such, this diary keeping or the logbook is very important. Now, this diary keeping may sound like a humongous task in the beginning, and probably it is because we don't have a habit of recording our emotions and our thoughts at all times. However, as you do it regularly, it will start becoming a habit and automatic. It will also become automatic to observe what is happening inside of you. Like any new habit that we want to make, or we want to break an old habit, we have to do it consciously at first. And then eventually it becomes unconscious. So you can even keep a journal if you like. In fact, I love journaling. Journaling has many therapeutic benefits too, besides unlocking creativity. I've always found that writing down my thoughts and happenings of the day kind of frees me in a way. It also makes me feel lighter and brings about clarity inside of me. However, as a requirement for our sessions, I need you to keep a self-observation diary, which is also called as the logbook. This is a little different from keeping a journal. In the logbook, you have to make a note of what happened in the day as soon as it has happened. Because, and I'm talking about what has happened that has bothered you, because the good stuff is good. The issue is with what we don't like and what we don't want to be repeated. So you have to make a note of what has happened, what it made you feel about yourself or the other person or the situation. And if there was a belief associated with it or a thought pattern. Keep in mind that you have to make a note of this immediately, not like in a diary where you write in the day, you write at the end of the day in the night. In the daily log, in the logbook, you've got to write and make a note of what bothered you immediately. The reason is because the subconscious mind gives you an insight into what the problem is just for a split second. And immediately, it is covered up by the conscious mind and even parts of the subconscious mind because it's survival. We don't want to look at the pain. And you will lose this gem of information which is coming to you for that split second because you did not make a note of it. Now, secondly, in your daily log, you will also make a note of if you had any dreams in the previous night. And if you remember them, you make a note of it as soon as you wake up in the morning. What do you do with this daily log is you will clear it by yourself using some of the self-work techniques that I'm going to share with you, like EFT or mirror work, IEMT also maybe. And also you will clear the daily log, the big things, what we have noticed in the log in our personal sessions. The idea is that you should be clear with the log as we finish our stipulated time and sessions together. And you've got to bring your logbook with you when you come for your sessions, or you can take a photo of your logbook and send it to me. Now, I'm just going to share with you how a logbook can look like a, what do you say? A sample, okay? Let me share my screen. Okay, here we are. So now I'm sharing my screen and this is a sample of the logbook. So if you notice, okay, I need this to come down so you can see the top. Okay, I will put this. I have, okay. So if you see, there's the date, time, what happened, emotions, or the feeling, that situation made you feel about yourself, about the other person or the situation, thought or the belief system associated with it, and what did you do with this revelation. So like if you see 1st November, 8 a.m., woke up late for a meeting, received an email saying they were waiting. So what did this make me feel? I felt angry with myself. What was the emotion? Anger, feeling let down, letting myself down, letting the other person down. The belief is I'm always late and maybe I did mirror work to deal with it. In the same way, these are some more entries. In a normal client, what I've seen is when you start keeping a logbook, it's at least 10 to 15 entries in a day are seen. They may seem irrelevant, but you will start seeing patterns as you keep your logbook. Now, this is an example of a dream. So 5th November, 6:25, woke up feeling quite rested and then remembered my dream and felt suffocated and scared. That's like the immediate feeling or the reaction which came up when I remembered my dream. What was in the dream? The dream was I was running and there's water on one side, raging sea on the other, and I'm trying to escape, and this smoke which is suffocating me. There's someone running ahead of me, but I cannot see the face. Now, this is what happened in the dream. Now, what I also notice when I wake up in the morning, when did I notice that this was like, when did the dream happen? So the dream happened around the time I slept. So 11 o'clock I slept, so it must have happened around 11:30. And in the dream, I felt I had to run, and I kept thinking, why am I running? So dream analysis is also important. There are 3 stages where you can get the dream just as soon as you sleep, in the middle of your sleep, and just before you wake up. All 3 mean different things, and I will explain about this in another video. For now, if you do get dreams, it's another gem, precious gem, which the subconscious reveals. Make a note of it. So with this, I am done with the daily log and how to keep the logbook. I cannot say demand, but I would say it's a requirement for you to keep your logbook as part of your sessions. You will see the benefit of this as we do our work together. Thank you, and bye for now. Okay.